And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, chance! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. Wins the duel this time. Played into the middle. And out it comes again. And that was nowhere near his best. Produces a cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Indonesia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Indonesia out in front with an early advantage. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. It'll be a throw-in. Amat. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. He's through here. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to get it away. That looks a good cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nicely intercepted. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. It's a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries a measured ball. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Spread out to the left, aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward, and that's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And shoots! It's anyone's ball now. That's good play. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Strong running down that left flank. Goes to finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Amat. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Played into space out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Time to deliver. Some good work on the right flank here. And back to the keeper they go. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. Just too much on that. Moved on forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Plenty waiting. It could be danger here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. He can get that clear. That's really well cleared. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. In it comes. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crosses it in. Big chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, they can break here. And that could set a real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. Good ball, good take. And it's lofted through here. That'll be a corner. Aim forwards. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Tries a shot! Amat. Amat. Crosses it in here. Clears it away. No way through, so back it comes. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That has been cut short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, he saved it!
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Nicely shaped cross. In comes the corner. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Have it back and can go again. Amat. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has found him in acres of space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Deftly away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And now he has two. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Great run on the overlap here. Crossed into the box.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Purring through the gears. Now the ball in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Indonesia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Does really well to win the ball there. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
Indonesia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Can he latch on to this? Amat with the clearance, spread out to the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That's very neat. They are right into last chance territory. Needs a quality cross. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Aim forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Amat forwards and with intent. And that is a little undercooked. And that's really well manoeuvred. It is now or never. Time is against them. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's that. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly keeping their opponents guessing. And it was just a lovely show of adaptability. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Amat. Caresses it through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes another cross. Moved on forwards. Showing good feet. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Nice looking ball. And that has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward, cuts out the pass.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
A chance to play it in. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that is not what he intended. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That has found him in acres of space. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got to be in here! Ball's played through. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Amat. That has been knocked clear. Now this could be a chance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's good play. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been knocked clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. Deftly away. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's gone back to the keeper. Amat. Driven forward. Hit into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Amat. Very nicely done. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes. Swings in across. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, that's neat. Clipped into space. And the keeper has it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Can he get onto this? Ball tries a shot! Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played into the middle. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. And that has sent him sprawling. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that is out of play. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's aimed in. Header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. He slings it in. It carries far too far and out of play. Amat. And it's lofted through here. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Extravagant effort! Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's found support out wide. Played into space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Real chance!
Aim forwards.
Knocks it out wide. No way through, so back it comes. He's being urged. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. Can he dig out a shot? Oh, shooting chance! Out to the left it goes. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. Can he finish?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Out to the right. That looks a cracking ball.